Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another unexpectedly random review. Tonight, we have finally found a couple of items that I've been hunting for since they were released. And it is a collaborative effort between two different, um, it's two different sweets companies, actually. It's even bigger than just two different product brands within the company, and that is the fabled Reese's Oreo collaboration. So we have Reese's Oreo and we have Oreo Reese's, and those are backwards because these are Oreo Reese's and these are Reese's Oreo. So that is what we're doing today. um, gonna be trying this out. I am so excited for this. I'm hoping the Oreo doesn't taste just like their peanut butter Oreos, which are phenomenal. Absolutely love them. I'm hoping it's unique from that, because otherwise it's like it's an overhyped thing for something that's any different. Also, this Oreo cookie on the box, as well as the logo, but the cookie is embossed, and that is scratching a part of my brain that I didn't know I needed scratched. I like it. Just throwing that out there. But it's not on this side. It's all flat on this side. Only embossed on the inside. So, yeah, it comes in that box, and it comes in a regular sort of tray looking thing, but it's not labeled for retail sale. I don't even know what to say. The packaging is fun. I like the orange and blue. It works well together. And of course, Reese's is a product of the Hershey, a Mars Hershey Mars brand. Um, and pretty sure Reese's is a yeah, Reese's is a Hershey product, and then Oreo is a Mondelez product. And it's actually kind of funny because on the Reese's themselves, it's primarily marked the Hershey company, which we won't ever get this to focus because why would we do such a thing? Okay, well, you'll have to trust me that right there in that blurry spot, it says the Hershey company. If you look really closely, you can see it. But then over here, it talks about Oreo being a trademark, which makes sense because this is Reese's that are flavored as Oreo. And then on this one, it is primarily labeled with Mondelez International, and then they also reference above that Oreo, or not Oreo, that, oh, that helps, that Reese's is a trademark. Trade dress? That's a new one that I haven't heard before. Fascinating. Um, but yeah, it keeps the Mondelez stuff as the primary one, so that's really cool. And a collaboration like this between companies is always fun. I didn't open the package like it's supposed to be opened, so that's great. It's got the standard Oreo opening flap, and I just went to town on the end of it. Which is okay because the flap never seals properly anyway. So I'm okay with that since I was going to have to put a bag on it anyway. Because if you liked it, you should have put a bag on it. Preliminary assessment. It smells very similar to their peanut butter filled ones. It's not a bad thing as far as its own right, but I'm concerned it may not be unique enough to justify whatever I paid for it. I literally didn't even have $6. Didn't even pay attention to what it was. I'm like, it's here, I'm getting it, mine. So, classic Oreo cookie situation, although this one is deformed and kind of looks like it was AI generated. It's not, it is real. Got the other side there. But classic Oreo cookie situation. It does have the peanut buttery-esque cream, which is also supposed to have crumbs in it, I believe. Reese's peanut buttery cream with Oreo cookie crumbs. So it's supposed to be like a blend together of the two flavors. So in our classic procedure, we'll try the individual components first, and then we'll try it as a whole because it does give a different flavor profile depending on how you break it down. Okay. Honestly, it's less sweet than I was anticipating. Of course, my frame of reference is the standard peanut butter filled Oreos, and the peanut butter filling on those are very sweet. It's delightful. Some of my favorite Oreos. Um, but this one's actually got a lot less sweetness to it. There's still a little bit of sweetness in the cream, but it actually lets the peanut butter flavor kind of shine a little bit better. Um, it's mildly reminiscent of the Reese's cream taste. I don't know that it's a perfect match, but when you add crushed up Oreo cookie crumbs into it, that's going to throw off your flavor profile some. Um, Plus the uh, not having it wrapped in chocolate, that is a thing as well. So cookies are just going to be their standard chocolate Oreo cookie. They're actually surprisingly crispy. Like Oreo cookie, Oreo cookies are generally crunchy anyway, but these are almost borderline Oreo thins texture, um, but thicker. And I'm actually kind of enjoying it. Once again, I've got a deformed cookie. I don't know what the quality control was on this batch, but it must have been a Friday or a Saturday, and they don't work on Saturday. So they're really good. they're little they're a little bit dry, and I'm not sure why that is, unless the peanut butter core being more of an oil based cream as opposed to their standard cream. It may not have as much of a water or a not necessarily a water but a moisture component for the cookies to absorb. Just like, told you there's something up with the quality control. Um, but that could be part of the reason why there's not um, there's not so much moisture in the cookies, and so it comes across as a little bit dry. They would probably soak really well in milk. um, the peanut butter flavor still is the star. It shines through even with the kind of the large quantity of Oreo cookie flavor. Double said that intentionally because it was specifying. Um, I'm pretty sure they still taste different than the peanut butter, just the standard peanut butter Oreo cookies. With that being said, is it different enough to justify one, the price difference? Because, well, honestly, it's probably not that much different because this is probably a family size equivalent to 4, 6, 7, 14, 21 cookies. It's probably a regular size. Um, so you're looking at probably a couple dollars more because it is branded with the Reese's. Um, on average, depends on your location, of course. So I don't know that the flavor justifies the hype and the price point. So that's my one concern. But overall, as far as the taste and consistency and everything, it's a winner on those aspects. Um, but I can get a similar experience in the peanut butter one. And again, it tastes really good. I don't think I'm ever gonna get this bag closed. Or this tray slid back in here. You'll have to forgive the crunchy noise. There we go. It actually worked. Okay. I'm glad that the thing that's listed as peanut butter says that it contains peanut. Because that's an important distinction. So moving on to the next topic of discussion. It is Reese's Oreo. These are Oreo flavored Reese's. Specifically, it is milk chocolate and white cream peanut butter cups with Oreo cookie crumbs. So it's like the core concept is still Oreo, or is still peanut butter with Oreo crumbs in it. Like Reese's peanut butter with Oreo crumbs. And then the rest of it's kind of something thrown against the wall to see what sticks. I hope the cream side of this tastes like Oreo cream. If it does, this will be a unique offering. So we may have had to get a few. I told you I've been hyped for this literally since it was announced. I think I was sharing posts on Facebook on stuff. It was yeah, it was. I was excited because I do love my Reese's. I'm sad that they messed with the chocolate, but the core peanut butter core not the same as their jarred peanut butter, in case you're wondering, and the shaped Reese's, like the bats, the ghosts, the whatever else, the Santas, not the like nutcrackers, because those are like a really thick chocolate with a sad amount of peanut butter in it. But all of them that have like that ultra thin coating of chocolate, they still work because it gets rid of most of the chocolate. So if they're not making it like they used to, you don't get so much of that Palmer's flavored chocolate. Just they taste generic. It's sad. So this is your first look. It's a little disconcerting. It doesn't look like a white chocolate because they've done white chocolate with Reese's. It does not. It almost has a green tint. So that's a thing. This one, I don't get to really break down much. I'll probably nibble the side of the cream section, which sounds so weird. I apologize. Um, to see what what kind of flavor profile it's rocking with, and then we'll try the whole thing as a unit. It is really thin at the joint between. Got chocolate fragments stuck in my finger between the seams, or the seam between them. Let me turn this off. We can focus. You can see here um, the white upper layer. It will focus again. Come on, camera. You're making me look unprofessional. Okay, well, it doesn't want to cooperate. So it's seeing me, I think, too much, and it's wanting to focus. But so you can see the top white layer here, and then you can see this tan where the peanut butter is actually showing through on the perimeter, and then the chocolate base. Not that it's necessarily a problem, so to speak, but just a observation. I'm not really getting an Oreo cream flavor out of that. Um, Honestly, it tastes like coconut oil. It quite literally doesn't have much of a flavor at all on the cream. That's sad. The anticipation. I'm confused. There's not a lot of any particular flavor there. Here's your obligatory cross section there on that one. It's actually got some pretty substantial chunks of Oreo cookie crumb, which does two things: reduces the amount of peanut butter in it, which we just talked about, being the best part. Um, and it okay, that's mostly what it does. It seems like the chocolate layer is relatively thin, especially compared to the cream upper layer. Let me give you. Oh, we gotta focus. Good job, camera. See how thin that bottom layer of chocolate looks? You can actually see the cookie embedded in the chocolate in the bottom. Um, it's not bad that the chocolate is thin. I still get a little bit of that kind of standard, the new standard Oreo, or not new standard Reese's chocolate taste. The Oreo crumbs, they're kind of a medium crispiness. They're not like rock hard, um, but they've definitely softened some, especially compared to the cookies on the other one that we had. Um, Overall, I'm actually kind of disappointed with. It doesn't. It's not a bad taste. Um, but it's not really great. The top cream not having a Oreo cream flavor. I mean, realistically, they could have squeezed actual Oreo cream on top of there, and that would have made this whole world significantly better. But it's just not there. Kind of fell flat on this one, Reese's. Kind of sad. Oreo did better on the collab. The peanut butter flavor is more correct though for Reese's, which I would expect the company that makes the product to make the product properly. Although we did go over their chocolate too. Anyway, I'm still kind of torn up about that. Um, I can't see it myself. Which, granted, like I said, I have two more. Um, I can't see myself intentionally going and seeking these out. The Oreos, I might, if they were priced the same as the other Oreos, I would probably buy them to mix it up a little. Um, but there's not anything that I'm seeing really in either of these products to justify going out of my way to pick them up. So that's a little bit of a letdown. This one was my favorite out of the two. This one did better. We're gonna do this fine obligatory other product shot. Are you ready? Are you get in here? Back just a little bit and here. I don't know. Silly thumbnails like that seem to do reasonable, but yeah. Okay. Well, that's all I've got. We've tried all of the thing. I think there may be other products out there from the Reese's Oreo collaboration, but one will I'll probably never see them in my area. Um, and two, I think we've got a pretty good idea of how these products are going to turn out, and they're they're more hype than hit. If that hey, is that a new series? Is it hit or hype? Mm, I might need to write that down. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Um, if you've tried them, let me know what you thought. See if your assessment's anything similar to what I come up with. And yeah, down in the comments there. And we will see you in the next one. And of course, until then, stay random. This has been another unexpectedly random product review.